A new humanitarian crisis is unfolding in the Syrian city of Aleppo after a day-old ceasefire appeared to fall apart. Right now, rebels and pro-government troops on the verge of retaking the whole city are attacking each other with gunfire and shelling. The United Nations warns of a complete meltdown of humanity.
Think about that. The rebels are holed up among thousands of civilians in a sliver of territory in the east. Syrian government buses waited this morning to transport tens of thousands of civilians and rebels. This was part of the ceasefire deal. But look at this. The buses have now left empty, completely empty. Holly Williams is following the crisis from Istanbul, Turkey. Holly, good morning.
Good morning. There are also reports today of more airstrikes. But to all intents and purposes, the Syrian regime is now in control of Aleppo. The city is a strategic prize, but it's come at a horrifying cost.
It's hard to believe this is happening in the 21st century. Aleppo used to be home to 2 million people, a centre of ancient civilization, now bludgeoned by a barbaric war, its people hounded by bombs. After 4 years of fighting in the city, the Syrian regime has won back Aleppo from the country's rebels, except for one tiny pocket. But it's done it with total disregard for civilian life. The Syrian government has indiscriminately killed its own people, and Syria has won this victory with the backing of Russia and Iran, who America's ambassador to the UN addressed yesterday.
Are you truly incapable of shame? Is there literally nothing that can shame you? Is there no act of barbarism against civilians, no execution of a child that gets under your skin, that just creeps you out a little bit?
And as regime forces tighten the noose, some of those apparently still living in rebel-held areas have been posting desperate videos on the internet.
We've counted more than 50 artillery attacks and heavy-launched bombs that have been dropped here. We don't know if there's casualties or not, or dead or not.
The UN says there are 50,000 civilians, men, women and children, trapped in the handful of neighbourhoods still held by the rebels. Alex.
A tragedy of epic proportions. Holly Williams in Istanbul, thank you.